To prevent me from crashing out real bad right now, I'm going to explain to you the work drama. I told y'all I wasn't going to come and explain to y'all because I'm like, oh, what if they see my TikTok? Don't care. This is my personal diary. So if you find my TikTok, you're digging and you really want to know my life. So,
Listen, off the back, I'm gonna tell you right now. Be careful with y'all. If you are at work and your story time has something to do with your current job, be very, 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 very careful. I'm being honest with you. I do story times all the time. Be careful with the work drama ones, okay? Because those can definitely get you fired if the employer or one of these employees report it. So be very careful. And welcome back to the channel, Messy Family. I know I gotta greet y'all in every video. So welcome back to the channel. We about to get into this short story time, some workplace drama that we all can relate to. Now, me having general manager experience, 5+ years of general manager experience, I know exactly like where she's coming from in this story time. So I'm just gonna give y'all my opinion throughout the story time, and I want to hear y'all's in the comment section. But let's get to the story time.
well, so here's the tea, okay? I got hired at my daughter's school. I cook. Very simple. It works with her hours. I can't find nothing else that don't work with her schedule, okay? I have to go with what my daughter is doing. So I work at her school. I cook. Very simple, easy. When I got hired, okay, I got asked, do you want the management position or do you just want to be a cook? I purposely picked my daughter's school, okay? Because my daughter, she's working through some things and I want to be close to her. Unfortunately, her school did not have a management position. So I'm stuck in this low-level position dealing with people above me who have issues with me, like always. People always have a fucking problem with me because I don't kiss ass and I'm blunt. And if you give me a shitty ass attitude, I give you that shitty ass attitude back. So when I went to my orientation meeting, the topic of nails, fake nails, came up, and I was told, because a question was asked, can we have French tip nails? It was made clear to my brain that we can have French tip nails, okay? So I went and got French tip nails like 2 weeks ago, okay? French tip nails. I'm thinking, in the orientation meeting, they said French tip nails, right? No, I'm mistaken. Apparently, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, I guess. So I go into work, da-da-da-da-da. The person above me comes up to me immediately, like, you can't have those. I'm like, they're already approved. Like, I wouldn't get something I think is wrong or is going to stir the pot in a workplace that is already giving me like the ick, okay? So I'm like, they're already approved. She's like, no, that's their policy. This is our policy. I'm like, what? Y'all hired me. They hired me. So how is this not the same policy? You know? All right, so these are my nails now, okay? I got them manicured. I didn't just completely have my nasty nails showing for a wedding. No, I did get them manicured. And my nails are very brittle. They break off. So she was like, I could put the powder on, shape it. She put the powder on and shaped it. Okay, this is what they look like, manicured. Because I have a
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, just being a manager, general manager in the food industry, I can tell you right now that it's a no-go when it comes to those polishes being on your nails. And the reason why is because, and I work in establishments where we teach people why we tell them these things. We're not just telling you this stuff just so you can be like, oh, he think he's the boss. I was real big on just being like a leader. I felt like I was just leading leaders at that time in my life. So I would always tell them why. And it wasn't never just to be like, oh, my boss told us to. It was more to be like, hey, the reason why you don't wear French tip nails is the paint off of those nails can actually chip off and it can fall in people's food. So that's the reason why you shouldn't do it. So when she got this powder on her fingers, that's not a difference either. But it's okay because she did not know. Now she's saying that she put that powder on it, and I know that's about to be an issue too, but let's keep watching.
wedding to attend, okay? I get into work today, okay? I get into work. I didn't even get a chance to clock in. The first thing out this woman's mouth, you need to leave. You need to leave. I said, why? She said, your nails, you need to leave. I said, I took off the French tip. I got them manicured. It is a powder, but it's not paint. Like, I got them manicured and I got them shaped. Like, what's the problem now? What's the issue? What's the issue? Like, we don't wear gloves 24/7. What's the issue? So she's like, it's a fake tip. It's a fake tip. I'm like, in order for my nail to break off, somebody's gonna have to literally slice my finger off. Like, it's not a tip that comes off. It's not a tip. I'm telling her, it's a powder, and the lady was like, this is gonna make your nail strong. It's not gonna break off if you.
What she is failing to realize is that it's not whether it's paint or powder. It's the fact that it's a chemical that's in the powder, that's in the paint, that can get in the food. Now, she said that wearing gloves and stuff like that, you wear gloves, so why would, first of all, yeah, you wear gloves, but also those gloves get holes in them. Listen, this is what companies just pretty much do to be safe. Yeah, they can say, okay, then give them a pass. But when you give them a pass, I promise you, that person you gave a pass one day won't be wearing gloves. One day might have a hole in their glove. Nail popped off, whatever the case may be, that stuff gets into the food. I'm just saying my piece. I'm a little passionate about this.
You know? So, I'm telling her. I might be telling her aggressively, because I'm like, at this point, I'm sick of your shit. Like, you already have a personal issue with me because of how I came in. I get it. You feel like I'm stepping on your toes because you're not a great manager. You're not about teamwork. You're not about morale. Like, everyone walks around droopy. When I got there, everyone was like to themselves and quiet. When I got in there, I guess I was doing things that made her, feel, I don't know, weird. She had this whiteboard that one of the people I work with told me they never used. Like, for 3 weeks straight, no one ever used it. I brought some expo markers in from work, and I started doing quote of the day, because I used to do that. We used to do that at my old job, and I'm like, that is so, something to look forward to when you come in. Ooh, what's the quote of the day? I had the coworkers telling me, oh, that's so cute. Like, who did that? Da, 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 da. I took a picture of it. She sees it. The person above me, she sees it. She looks at it. She asked me, where did you get an expo marker from? I said, at home. I said, I'm extra. I brought it from home. And that's all she says about it. She walks away. And I know she felt some type of way about me doing that little thing, because the next day when I wrote my quote, she wiped it off in the morning and wrote a nasty message about inventory on it. Right?
Maybe, just maybe, that's the communication board. So whether you did this at your other job or not, that board is maybe, just maybe, for communication for the shift. So when people come in on the shift, the new employees or whatever, old employees, whoever, when they come in on a shift, typically they look at this board, right, family? And this board tells them like what to look out for the day, or maybe it's like some tips for the day. Maybe we're gonna focus on hygiene today, washing hands constantly every top of the hour. Just a quick, motivation board, whatever the case may be. So what she was doing wasn't wrong. I think it's her attitude that really pissed off that manager. Like, if you stepping on somebody's feet, you really are though, and then you behind them trying to do this little. It's almost like you're trying to work your way up under her instead of working with her. You're trying to work around her, and that is a sign of disrespect. So I'm gonna take the manager's side on that one again, and it's not looking too good right now. Y'all know I usually take the creator's side because they right, but now it's all about being authentic. I'm gonna be real with y'all. This ain't where it's at.
So she has this issue with me because when I got there, it seemed like she was bullying our coworkers. She was bullying our coworkers around. She was screaming. She was talking to them any type of way. And that's not me. That is not me. I'm not going to let you scream at me. I'm not going to let you bully me. It's not happening. I give the same energy back. I do. That's just what I do. And that's why a lot of times people don't like me. So I feel like when I came into work today, she was just searching. She was searching for a reason. So then, after she told me to leave, she smacked this paper down on the desk. I grabbed the paper and I left. I read the paper. It is an email between her and HR, and it's a couple. It's their conversation on here. You put the conversation of you and HR, the woman who unknowingly approved my French tips. You put her conversation in here too. So now I have to go to HR. I emailed HR, actually. She's not in the office, but I'm about to pull up. Because unknowingly, I have your side of the conversation now. where you're saying, oh, maybe she forgot. Or if she uses the excuse of nobody told her, maybe remind her of the policy. She definitely got told about the policies. No, I didn't. The problem is you told me one thing when the rules might have been this. And now somebody's trying to cover their behind, which is unfair to me. But this is what my nails look like right now. It's Thursday. I'm scheduled for work. I told HR in the email, go ahead and let them know I'm not coming to work tomorrow because I don't have the funds to redo them. I'm out $140 because I changed them from the French tip to go to this. I'm not doing it again. It's just not, no, I'm not doing it again. So yeah, also in the email thread, the person above me had the option to send me home or not. Like, she could have kept me and just, I wear gloves 24/7 anyways. It wouldn't have mattered. She could have kept me, but the fact she has this personal thing against me, I already feel it, whatever the case. She don't like my personality because I won't let her step on me. Like, that's basically what it is. So she had the choice of keeping me there or sending me home if it didn't affect the team, basically. Now, she chose to send me home. The kitchen is small. There's not that many workers there. There's only like 4 of us that actually work, okay? Me going home impacts, it definitely does shake up the kitchen because it's not that many of us. The people that are already in there be stressed, okay? They be stressed out. So the fact that she, I don't know, was on a power trip so bad that you sent me home when you could have just given me my written notice and kept me. I'm a worker, baby. Like, you could give me my notice and I'm not going to be walking around with a funky attitude. I'm going to work. So these are my nails. Woo! I'm not going to lie. My nails are pretty though. And yeah, if you see this, girl, don't. Please block yourself.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. Honestly, I get where she's coming from in a sense because if the manager could, now yes, the manager, what she said is actually 100% true towards the end. Like, the manager could have decided to keep her or to send her, but she decided to send her. Why do y'all think the manager decided to send her home? I'm gonna let y'all determine that. Now, do you think it's A, because the girl was giving her an attitude constantly and she just didn't want to deal with this girl on her shift? Or B, maybe she was just doing the right thing and thinking about the customers and the customer safety and food safety and her own job. Maybe she was just trying to follow the books. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. Do not forget to follow that creator for more updates on this situation, to see where she's at today or what's currently going on. If you want to know those things, go ahead and follow that creator. To the creator, no hard feelings. I'm just expressing how I feel. I hope you don't take offense to it. It's within my profession. But other than that, peace out, Messy family. I will see you in the next video.